Destruction!
No. Cherry's been broken on this one.
3.
Destruction!
I'm surprised there's a marker for all that.
4, 3, 2, 1.
But I definitely think you can overthink and over-explain this fight. I think there's like just a basic couple things to kind of hold on to, you know. And then you just
5, 4, 3, 2,
I'll be resting if
1.
if you reach.
Destruction!
Burn mode man, I want to see him roll.
we should be able to get a res, I think. So please do not release.
Sorry. I'm so eager to release and run back.
Alright, so, you know, it's gonna take us a few pulls, so let's get back your buff, and then let's start getting those pulls in, I think.
Now, if I remember the video I saw, he was tanking the end of this corridor here.
Right, or. Okay. He shoots yours. That's not working. Got a nice cloak. Some shoulder pads.
I'm not saying you should do it now because this is a limitations group, but I put in my comment in advance. It's like a 2-minute video, 3-minute video that explains the fight a little bit. I think these guys line of sight, they do a pretty good job. They're very short, succinct videos. You know, it's not the whole thing, but for 2 minutes, it's a pretty good job giving the heads up.
Yeah, this stuff is quality, and I appreciate how they, you don't get bogged down in what the fight looks like, the way they do their animations. And, you know, let's give phase 1 a go here, and then maybe we'll go watch that too, and see what we need to do. I made the mistake of, on Tuesday, I sent everybody who signed up links to videos, and said go watch them, and then I didn't move it into the text, which was my fault. So that anybody who signed up after Tuesday didn't get that message, and I just didn't realize that. So, we do want 3 people on a kick rotation. Kachis has volunteered to go first. Can I just get 2 more volunteers who will help with the interrupt?
Cat will.
3 people who can say something on bench. Alright, who is that?
Cat.
Okay, Cat is second, and Gabriel is third. So.
That's what you want to interrupt. Tanks, you guys are backup. So if someone doesn't kick well or miss the kick or kicks the wrong thing, you guys have to back up the person, please. It does a lot of damage to the rig.
Alright, so don't let any Blackrock garages get off. It is Cochise, then Cat, then Calvin. And we've been here an hour. I have been reminded of Flask. It's minus 5 minutes. So pass that along to the rest of you. Ready with Nelly out. And yeah, like Cat says, anybody is free to throw in an interrupt. Ready, Nelly out?
No,
Okay.
So,
So really should stack on one side of the hallway to start everybody, like either on the left or right. Wait for the first thing to drop, scoot to.
there's a range issue, so I'm scooted up to shoot, then I'll jump back to max range to the corner. Hopefully everyone else is going to do the same thing.
Yeah, I don't know, is blue our stack icon? Because that person's in the middle of the hallway.
I should definitely not be the stack icon, because I don't have any idea what I'm doing on this fight.
You can give John Wayne a stack icon if you want.
Oh yeah, the stack icons are just where they happen to have been from before.
Maybe I should be on track.
Like-
Oh, no, I'm talking about, I think it's, there you go. Never mind.
Ranged healer should never be in the middle of the hallway. It'll either be on the left side or the right side.
Easy enough.
And then melee can stay on triangle. So, there you go. Triangle for melee, square for ranged DPS.
We should also probably start slightly farther back as ranged.
Yes, I will. As soon as the fight starts, I will go back to the start position.
Alright.
So just realize you have to move. And Fox will be up because I activated my pole.
And I think it's on every acid spin, is that correct?
Yeah. Alright.
So everybody do your best to observe and learn as much as you can on this pool. Then we'll watch a video to reinforce it, then we'll come back and win. For 3 phase play. Alright, let's go.
4 plays. 4 phase. Profit.
Oh yeah, I know I was doing something wrong.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, on blue, please. On blue in the back. In the back.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Kaiji has the first runner.
Destruction.
Pull him back a little. Pull him back a little.
One cut off. Can't have that.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Alright, so that was acid board that was wiped our raid group.
5,
Ooh.
4,
What
3,
so
2,
let's all go, everyone
1.
go, take, 3-4 minutes, watch the YouTube video and John Wayne's comment, or you can go to,
Destruction.
just type in
5,
site or board,
4,
right, it's pretty easy.
3,
But,
2,
you'll see the video, we'll be right
1.
back here doing this in just a minute.
What a good idea.
Welcome to the Warlords of Draenor Basic Raid Prep series by LOS Gaming. Today in our line of sight is Warlords. This hungry little fella has tunneled his way into the storehouses of Blackrock Foundry. Sadly, we interrupted his dinner and he is now quite upset with us. Let's talk about how we can end his feeding frenzy.
During Phase 1, you're going to want to position your raid on the right outer hallway. Your range will need to be stacked up at max range. Wretched Blackrock will be cast on the ranged player, creating a pool of acid underneath. Move right as a group and wait for the next pool, then move forward, zigzagging your way towards the boss.
Acid Torrent will also target a ranged player. It does a significant amount of damage, which can be mitigated by the tank. The tank just needs to use a cooldown as Aura Gorger casts Acid Torrent.
Blackrock Barrage is an interruptible AoE ability. This spell can be cast quickly back to back, so have an interrupt order ready. Aura Gorger will also toss an explosive shard at a player within melee area. It will knock you back slightly on impact and explode a few seconds later. If you don't move away from the explosion, you will be stunned.
When Orgorger runs out of energy, he will walk to the nearest impact point and begin his feeding frenzy. He will roll around searching for ore to eat. Each time he slams into a wall, he will do raid-wide damage, which increases with each additional slam. It is the raid's job to now kill the crates which contain the ore. At every impact point, he will choose to go either right or left. If there is ore available on one path, he will always choose that direction. Once he has eaten 10 pieces of ore, he will return to Phase 1. We suggest following a specific path to minimize time in this phase. After Orgorger chooses a direction, run together as a group through the center. The crates don't have a lot of health, but be sure to kill them as you run past. By the time you get to yellow, all the crates in the center should be dead. Kill the outer 2 crates by yellow. When Orgorger slams into this wall, Send one group to kill the 2 crates in the hallway where you first tank Ore Gorger. Wait to kill the bottom 2 crates until Ore Gorger moves up. The raid then groups up at purple and waits for Ore Gorger to catch up.
He will roll down the starting hallway, consuming the last 2 pieces of ore he needs. Follow him up the hallway and get into the positions you started phase 1 in. There will still be some wretched pulls up, but they will despawn before your range group needs to move onto that spot.
The phases repeat at this point. Be ready for interrupts, acid pools, and acid torrent during phase 1. Master the path during phase 2, and you will ensure that this was Ore Gorger's last supper. This has been Tadpo.
And Tobo, with 2-minute tips by Line of Sight Gaming. Please like and subscribe and check out our other videos by clicking on any of these links.
Ooh. Oh, it's a good time to pop down some stuff.
So that video was, pretty explanatory, pretty concise, and I think shows a pretty viable Phase 2 path. I'm not worried about them quite yet until we get a little more used to Phase 1. But the things that I pull out of Phase 1, first of all, is the order that we need, how we need to zigzag forward as a range group. Clearly John Wayne is doing that, but it is probably good to have everybody on board with what the end movement is going to look like as we move up towards. And then, the melee have their shard and the leg-to-leg sort of things. Then Then I think when we get to the in the Phase 2 part, right, their path seems to make sense, right, hit through the middle and whatnot. When it comes time to split it, they sent one group to the back, one group over here to where we start. I think we should just have all of our melee, everybody's following the triangle, come over here to get rid of the crates by where we start. Everybody else can move to the back. Healers, of course, have to split, so the melee have some people with them. Alright, let's see if we're ready to try this. Zarathis is somewhere. And our tanks are currently talking to each other. So tanks, when you guys are set on whatever it is you need to communicate,